Hey guys, it's Sloan and
Kristyn.
and we are in the car today again.
Welcome to my car.
So today we're going to be doing a gay Q&A. We're just going to answer questions about what it's like to be in a lesbian or gay relationship.
Yes.
And we hope it sheds some visibility into our lives.
So the first question is, when looking back on your childhood, does any moment stand out to you as a very gay moment you just didn't know it yet?
This is digging into the trenches here. I feel like pretty much my whole childhood.
In middle school, I had a huge crush on my coach. And at the time, I just thought she was like my role model. All of my other friends were really close to her as well. So I just thought I wanted to be best friends with her. But looking back, I would write her long letters. Like I would type up on the computer how much I loved her and like how amazing she was. And that was my first crazy girl crush, but I had no idea. I was completely oblivious to it.
Did you ever give her the letters?
Oh yeah, like that's the most embarrassing part of the whole thing. I would leave her voicemails too and be like, I love you so much. Like, it's so embarrassing. Like, I literally would profess my love to her every day.
What was her reaction?
I don't really remember. I mean, she would email me back sometimes, but I was obsessive. Like, I got a little crazy, middle school. People are just kind of weird.
Yeah.
And so that's definitely a sure sign right there.
I guess when I'm growing up, like, I feel like I had so many instances looking back that I could be like, oh, hell yeah, I'm 100% gay. Whenever my friends and I would play Barbies or, like, whatever, like, I was always Ken, like, every time. And, like, my friends loved playing with me because, like, they were like, no one wanted to be Ken, and I didn't get it. I was like, you guys are all suckers. I get to be Ken. I thought they were all just, like, upset about it. And then I grew up a little bit and realized, like, oh, wait, like, I'm the only person who consistently wants to play Ken. I remember, like, my mom asked me, she was like, why don't you ever want to be Barbie? And I was like, she was like, just try it. Maybe you'll like it. And so I remember the next time, like, my friends came over, I was like, okay, guys, like, today I'm going to be Barbie. And we did it for like 5 minutes, and all of us at the same time were like, this just doesn't feel right. And then I switched back over to Ken. Even when we played house, like, I always was the dad, and they all loved it.
The dad,
no one wanted to be
so
it.
Funny.
I remember, like, when I was young, just like forming like crushes on like a lot of like women celebrities, or like even like the Disney princesses. Like, loved Jasmine.
Yeah, I never like looked at the guys at all. It was never the prince or the king or anybody. It was like the princess.
I would put my shirt like Aladdin and walk around the house and like have like this little vest with like no shirt. I don't know. I was like definitely gay.
Yeah, you didn't like wearing shirts.
No,
you wanted to like be bare.
I saw my brother like always like be able to be shirtless, and I remember like I would ask my mom like, can I walk around the house shirtless? And she was like, hell yeah, go ahead, do it. So I have like pictures from like my birthday parties with like me and like 6 years old and like having no shirt on. I definitely was like more interested in like the tomboyish type thing.
Yeah, that's why it's funny. It's like I was nothing like that. Like I was 100% like the girliest girl ever. But at the same time, like I just was like obsessed with women, and I could care less about any guys.
Same.
It just was whatever.
I'm just like, damn, I was gay.
How do you feel about meeting people online or starting relationships online? At least for me, I think when you're gay, it's easier to meet people online because you can't really just assume somebody's gay right when you meet them. Like, it's kind of hard in that sense. I think it's awesome. You should just be careful because I have been in situations where I've met people online and it was ridiculous and they were totally not who they seemed. So be careful.
I feel like I've only met a few people online, and every time I met up, like, everything was normal, like things were fine. Like, I think that meeting people online, like you said, is a great medium, especially when you're gay. It's very hard to find people in the area. You can't just walk up to someone and be like, hi, I'm gay, are you? And so I think that meeting people online is a great resource, and especially if no matter what it is, if it's a relationship or just friends or even just like Skype buddies, it doesn't have to be necessarily in your area. But yeah, just be careful about it, be safe, and just really make sure that you filter what information you're giving them until you actually form a real relationship with them and are able to trust them.
Yeah.
We kind of met online, not really, but
yeah, like we started talking online, and I feel like a lot of gay teens start talking online. So
yeah,
that's totally not weird at all. Or do you want to read some?
Sure.
Right there.
How do you feel about... Oh, wait, we already did that.
Yeah.
Well, you handed it to me with that one, like, right there, so... Do you face any hardships from being gay in your daily life? That's a great question. I definitely feel that being gay can make life very difficult. And I think that we have a great situation in the fact that like our parents are both very accepting. We obviously love each other and we get along, and our friends are, love us together. And I think that that's super important. But I also think that just in general, being gay like comes with a lot of difficulties, especially, we're not from like the like most like gayest, I guess, like place ever. Like, we're from Michigan, and while Michigan does have its patches of very like accepting spots, it also doesn't as well. I think that that's probably one of like my main the main hardship with me. As much as like I love you and we've been dating for almost 4 years, like it's sometimes very hard in public situations depending on where we are. Like, I think that sometimes we're holding each other's hands, but like we can tell that like we're kind of like hiding it. Kind of hard too is being able to see these straight couples like go out in public and just hold hands or share a kiss at dinner and stuff. And like I just feel like sometimes in those public areas it's very difficult for us to show each other as much affection as we would love.
It's one of those things that like straight couples and just straight people in general completely take for granted, because it's something that will probably, at least where we are right now in our lives, being in Michigan and being in a place that's not like 100% super progressive with like their views, it's something we're always gonna have to deal with, unfortunately, just being a little nervous. I think that some people do a better job of accepting it and owning it from the start and just throughout their lives, so it makes it a lot easier for them in the long run, whereas I think you and I are a little bit more toned down and like a little bit more like noticing of what other people are, if people are looking at us, and like kind of caring a little bit, just a little.
I think that's something I need to work on, and just like, I'm not ever gonna not be gay, so like this is something that like it's gonna be there forever. And I think that it's mostly me who needs to get over it. It's not anybody else. We are definitely looking to move to a more liberal place where we are able, because that's something that's also just ingrained with us. We grew up here. We don't really know anything different than to like have to like semi-hide. And so I think that it's something that we're going to have to grow into, and I think that moving to a new place would really help us, because I just want to be at a place in my life where I've been dating you for a little while, and I want to be able to kiss you in public if I want to, and I want to be able to bring you to my workplace events and just be like, this is my girlfriend. And I think that one day, like in the near future, that's gonna happen, and I definitely would recommend it to everybody out there as well. Just own it, because if you're confident about it, you're just like, this is me, I've seen that people will naturally just follow and be like, cool.
For sure.
What's the best part about being in a lesbian relationship?
Oh,
so many things. Yeah, now we're off to like a better note. Okay, so that was like the like hardship.
Up and down.
Now we're gonna talk about the really awesome things.
There's so many. Like, I could go on for a whole hour, but I know when you're in a straight relationship, you're dating your best friend, but I just feel like when you're in a gay relationship and you're dating your best friend, like, you guys are the same. Like, sex, you just get things. I feel like I completely understand everything from like going through your period, or like, being crabby, or like whatever, or like shopping together.
I knew
sharing clothes. Like that is one of my favorite things about being gay. Like, we have a closet that's just like all of our clothes, that we can just share everything and anything and everything.
How come I knew that was one of the first things that you said?
It's awesome. It's so awesome.
I love you. We wear each other's clothes all the time, and it's nice, because it's like, even when we go shopping together and she's like, I'm gonna buy this, I'll be like, yes, because I know that like I'm gonna be able to wear it too. Another perk about being in a lesbian relationship is that you love all the same TV shows, I
never really thought about that. That's a good one.
What?
Just that, like, you have a lot of the same interests.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things about being in a gay relationship are girls' nights, including with her mom and with like a bunch of ladies, and like, it's just like so fun. You can do like super girly things, like, I don't know, we can go to baby showers together.
Yeah.
Like, we can go to bachelorette parties together. Like,
that's a great point. Like, honestly, like we are able to go to all these things that are like gender exclusive together. Yeah. What are you looking forward to in your relationship?
First of all, I'm looking forward to being able to wake up every single morning with this one, because that's like the best feeling, when you just like wake up in the morning and you're snuggling and you're still a little sleepy and you're like kissing. It's just like the best feeling. Like, it's such a great way to start the day, like on a good note. And I'm just so excited for like every single day that I get to wake up next to her, and that's so exciting. Like we can go wherever we want. We're gonna always be together. Like I'm looking forward to like all like the normal milestones, like oh yeah, you know, engaged and married, but like that's not even like the main focus for me. Like the main focus are just like the little things, you know, that add up.
I love that stuff. I think something that I'm looking forward to in our relationship is moving to a new place and like having a new apartment and like being able to like furnish it with like all of our furniture and like having stuff start being like ours, you know, that we buy together, like our couch and like our, I don't know, like cabinets, like I don't know, like I think that that's just like something that's gonna be so cool, and like being able to like have like friends that we go out and do like dinner dates with, and you know, just like start like accumulating like new things.
Shared stuff.
Yeah, accumulating new experiences and just forming a whole life together, because I think that that's like what I'm really excited for.
Yeah, I'm excited for that too. That's a good one because that's like sooner. Like that's right now.
Yeah. So, I love our little adventures.
Me too.
I love you, babe.
I love you.
So that was it. Thank you guys for watching.
We hope that these questions were helpful to you in some way, or you just got a kick out of them.
Yes, because we do love making these videos. It's getting really hot in here. It's
an inferno.
What song is that? I was gonna say it's getting hot in here.
I'm sweaty.
What song is that? I know, I feel like I'm so hot. Please turn the car on.
I'm so far from the pedals.
Oh my god, baby, turn the car on. Okay. What is that song that you just sang?
You got 'em?
Gotta put our stunner shades on. Sloan out.
Kristyn.